Welcome to Forest Namesake and good morning. It is 4:02. We wake up at 4. My mom had some other alarms going off before that to help wake us up. And she'll say good morning to you. Oh, that's condensation in the window. That means it's warmer in the truck than it is outside. Don't worry. I think it's 50 degrees outside. Good morning, Mommy.
Hello, everyone. I don't know if you can see us. It's very dark.
It's dark on that end.
Yeah. And we won't show everybody, but there's Mike. And he's got a blanket and a hat because it's a little cool. And then we've got our son with us and me and Valentine. And then as you can tell, Mike is moving a shade. I guess that's what you call these things. To kind of give us some privacy. And now there's this, what do you call this, Mike? Condensation that we have to kind of get rid of. So I know
it's on the inside.
Right. So we use. I know this may sound gross, but we use a paper towel roll, and I'll kind of do this on my side to kind of clear it up a little bit, and then I hand it over to Mike to do his side to kind of clear that up. And today we're parked at it's various places that we park at, but today we were parked at a larger grocery store parking lot. And there's a few cars here. Sunday nights are not. Is it Sunday night? It's Monday morning now, but Sunday night is not very busy. There's not a whole lot of people working here overnight, and so it's not too crowded. Mike, weren't you going to turn on the, what do you call it, that something kind of defroster, or not really defroster, but it's supposed to help get rid of the condensation. And now, what do you get? Tell them what we're on our way to.
Did we explain why we wake up at 4? That's because that's when the morning shift arrives. That's our time to go. Now we're going to go to a gas station, use the restroom, stretch, and then we're going. It always depends on my sister's work schedule. She works at a restaurant.
I think we decided that we would stay on this side of town, and I think they already know that she works at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just hang out there and go to sleep for about an hour, and then because they know that they know who we are, and I think they think it's okay that we could sleep there until it's time to pick up our daughter.
Yeah.
So we didn't mention her name, did we? We're not supposed to mention her name.
No.
Okay. So I guess we'll pick up in a minute here, right? And I guess we need to speak a little louder. I know our son's sleeping, but especially with the noise on, we probably should speak louder. Okay.
Well, see you later at the gas station.
Okay.
So we're back. Now it is 4:11 and we're at the gas station. Kind of empty this morning. Hello, Mommy.
Hi, here I am, and poor Mike is still trying to wake up. Even though he's our designated driver. He's always our designated driver. When our son has gone in to go to the bathroom, this is what we do. We stop here at the gas station to go to the bathroom for anybody who needs to go to the bathroom after sleeping for 4 hours. I think it's 4 to 5 hours we get sleep. And mostly 4. I think last night was a bit late. We didn't go to bed until 12:20 because there were still people roaming around in the parking lot, and we didn't want them to know that we were there. Not everybody knows that we have permission to stay overnight at certain places, so we kind of go into hiding somewhere. Not hiding, but we just park somewhere in a distance and kind of watch them, and when we see them go inside, then we go and park. So it was late yesterday. I think it was around 12:15 before we actually got to park. So anyway, I'm about to go to the restroom because I've got to go really bad. So, and that's pretty much all we do here at this gas station. We don't really buy anything. So I think it's okay. A lot of people just go in to use the bathroom at gas stations. They don't necessarily buy anything. So that's what I'm going to do now. I think our son's about to come back. I guess you're going to stop it then. Okay.
Okay. Well, see you later. Bye.
And go
Wait.
inside.
Hello,
No, sweetie, they're
everybody.
not open yet.
It's 4:23 in the morning. We finished at the gas station. Now we're at McDonald. See the M? We're gonna sleep for a little bit before we go in. No, actually, we're not having breakfast inside this morning. Usually on Mondays and Tuesdays, we eat in the truck and have some cereal. And the rest of the week, we go inside to eat. Do you explain why, or just leave it at that?
Sure, I don't mind explaining why. Well,
I don't know if you can see my mom.
Hi. It started with this tradition actually started, unfortunately, because one of the employees that works here is very very rude towards us. We don't know why. She was nice at one point, but I don't know what's going on. It must be something personal. I don't know. But it's very rude towards us, and to the point where we don't enjoy being there. And at this particular McDonald's on the inside, it's extremely cold anyway. So, but we go in there anyway during the week sometimes. So that can't be it. But it started off as that sort of tradition, in not going in there to be there when she's there, because she just makes it so unenjoyable. Is that a word? Unenjoyable? So, but now it's to save money so that we're not eating there every single day. That can get expensive, even at McDonald's. So that's why Mondays and Tuesdays we selected to just continue the tradition of not going inside to eat. And now it's also just to save money. So now we're going to stay. What time did we say it was about now? Let me look at my...
It is 4:25.
4:25, so it's 4:25, and we will stay here about an hour. Right, Mike? Or did we say we have to leave at 5:45 to go pick up our other daughter?
5:15.
5:15. Okay, so we will stay here a little less than an hour and probably nap. And usually I'm actually awake during this time. I'm a morning person, wide awake usually at this time, believe it or not. And so I take this time to just kind of, I do a lot of thinking, or I'll do some praying, which is probably good, because as tired as we are, I'd probably sleep through the next alarm, and then we would be late to pick up our daughter. So yeah, and the rest of them, they just take a nap. They take about an hour nap or so. So we'll catch you in about an hour. Okay, bye-bye.
Hello again. It is now 5:42. We're gonna head on out and drive to my sister's apartment. We were mistaken earlier when we said that we were gonna leave at 5:15. Her work, she's not working until a little later, so we will pick her up at 6. But it takes 15 minutes to get there.
And you can bring the
So,
camera around.
I don't know if you can see my parents. It probably help if the shade was down, so it'll be a little brighter.
Yeah, just don't want to see the number.
I can't see.
Right there, yeah.
Condensation.
But, yeah. Well, you can... Hi, everybody. Back again. I've been awake most of it. I said I would stay awake, but I think I bopped off to sleep at some point, because the alarm kind of startled me. But here we are again, gonna have to take down the shade and wipe off the condensation. And then, like Valentine said, we have about a 15-minute drive to go pick up our sister. And, so we'll continue on over there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. We made it to my sister's apartment, and it's 5:57. I think I was half awake last time. She actually works at 6:30. But now we're just waiting for her to come down.
And she just woke up.
Just woke up. She's not feeling the greatest, so that's probably why. So yeah.
And then we have
I'm not
to
sure what else to say.
drive, what, 15 minutes, 15 miles back to the other side of town
Yeah. There's some apartments.
to take her to work.
Okay, so see you later. I probably won't film when we get there because, like I said, my sister's a very private person.
Yes.
So just assume, Lord willing, that we'll make it there, and when she goes inside, I'll let you know. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello again. It's about 6:45 in the morning, and it's finally daylight. Loud traffic behind me, morning traffic. And we're just going to stay here for about an hour until we go to the YMCA and pack up our bags. You see the McDonald sign behind me. Here, I'll show you the pretty skyline. It's really pretty this morning. But I get a little self-conscious when people watch me film, so just a minute. Hey, sorry about the cutoff. There was a car trying to park, but I'll show you the pretty skyline. Very pretty and loud this morning. See you later. Hello again. It is 8:02. We've finished our breakfast of cereal. And now we're at the Y. This is where we take our showers. I'm just going to show you briefly because there are people around. Ta-da! There's the building. There's my mom. Hi. And there's a pretty trees behind me.
And people like to
Yes,
drive
they
around
love
and look at all of our
to
stuff. And,
drive at our
and it just
back.
makes us so embarrassed.
Really embarrassed.
Here comes another one. Oh, goodness.
Yep, and they stare. Okay.
They like to look it up.
Really embarrassing.
Yeah. So,
Sorry about the light, folks.
but it's a beautiful day, beautiful
It's
morning.
pretty.
Did you tell them what time it was? Around 8
Yeah.
something?
Oh, and folks, I apologize if the camera's been unsteady and shaky. Not only was it dark, but I am having trouble with the camera. The viewfinder only works when it's up and not down. So I have to kind of turn that way to see what the camera's actually looking at. Don't have money for a new camera right now. And these are our Y bags. I'm not going to show you the back of the truck because it's a mess.
That's one of the Y bags.
Hello, Daddy.
That's one
Hello.
of the nicer ones.
Hello.
Let's see if we can show them one of the ones that's not too nice. Not as fancy. Where are the other ones? Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, wait, someone's here. Okay. So, I'll see you later. Bye. It is now 9 o'clock. We're done with the Y. It takes us about an hour.
Oh, look.
Lots of people around, so I can't show you guys too much.
They can look at us and see that we've taken our shower.
Got nice clean hair. We try to go every other day, depending on the schedule. So, until next time, I mean, it's just go, go, go. You're going to notice that this is going to be one choppy video. That's just how our situation is.
How our day is.
It got really busy. Oh, goodness me.
It's a beautiful day outside.
It is pretty. And I wasn't able to show you because, like I said, my viewfinder is not connecting well. But there were deer back there where I showed you the trees. At least 2 of them. Yep. After this, we are going to the bank.
Oh, yeah, the bank first to get quarters to wash clothes on Wednesday.
The expensive laundromat, but we're going to try a new technique if we can. I think we're going to try 2 loads to a washer. We'll see how that goes.
Well, we'll see how it goes, yes.
Maybe.
Yeah. And then it's off to H-E-B to get some lunch items for today before we head on to take my son and her brother to work.
Yeah. He's in there, but hey,
Yeah.
I'm not going to show him.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be shown. He's a private guy.
Yeah. Okay, let's see you. When are we going to see them again?
Maybe after we drop off your brother.
Yeah. So after HEB, he goes to work at 11 a.m. and we just wait until it's time to drop him off at work. Yep.
Yes.
We'll pick you up after 11.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'll have to cover this up.
Hello once again. It is 11:18. My brother went to work at 11. Before that, we went to the bank. We went to a grocery store. And then we went to Walmart. That's where we get our Clorox wipes to wipe off the tables at the laundromat. It's not, they don't do a good job cleaning the tables. I don't even tell you what I find on them sometimes. And my mom went into Walmart to get some socks, but they were too small, so we're back at Walmart again. My dad went inside to return them. And poor her, she has allergies. She's been having allergies ever since, I guess, the storage unit.
The storage unit. It's almost like
Saturday.
I'm carrying some dust around in my nose or something, because I've been sneezing 20 in a row, and I mean just one after another. I've got a moment of quieting down right now, but it's been pretty bad, and there's just been like little mishaps and little things going on today. It's a typical Monday. And we're just kind of worried because our money is going, this is not a way of advertising money and that we need help and that kind of thing, because y'all have helped us a lot and we appreciate all that y'all have done for us, and we could never repay you. I'm so sorry, we just can't. But we're getting down to quite a bit of money, and my son's been so sweet and has given us some money, but that's already gone because we have to go today to the storage to pay our larger storage unit. We finally were able to close the smaller unit, which is great. That was about $100 and something a month. But now we still have the larger climate control one, which we need to keep because we have several things that just can't afford to be in extreme heat or extreme cold. They've got to be in a climate control. And that's $222 a month.
Oh, sorry, folks.
This city has a lot of loud
trucks. A lot of trucks here. A lot of trucks.
Pickup trucks, and we're in a pickup truck, but ours is quiet compared to a lot of these.
And we have the windows down just so that we're not constantly having on the gas.
The gasoline, because it just idling, my husband says, actually uses up more gasoline than just running it, I guess, or going places. It just uses extra gasoline. Anyway, so the money that my son gave us is practically gone. I mean, there's maybe $50 left of that. So a lot of the money goes right back into gasoline, mostly gasoline, my husband said, believe it or not. And the other kids, they can only help so much, because they're trying to make ends meet too. So, and I just keep thinking, Lord, I mean, money doesn't grow on trees, but the job situation here is ridiculous. There's a possible job at the YMCA. I went for an interview on Thursday, but it's very misguiding. They should have said on there right away that it was an evening job from 5 to 10, and that I would be the only one working there at night. This is a 2-story, humongous facility, and I would be there by myself with 2 security guards on the outside of the building, and that's it. I mean, and I have to know how to do CPR, first aid. Hi, Mike. We're just recording here a little bit for the channel. And so it's just something I really have to think about. I mean, can I do that? Can I take care of people in the gym, people swimming, people? I mean, there's lifeguards in the swim pool, but that's all they're doing. They're just lifeguarding. They're not going to be walking around. That's going to be my job. I have to answer the phone, do the computers, walk around the facility, make sure everything's doing okay on the inside. The security guards are mainly for the outside of the building, just making sure there's no, weirdos hanging around that might get into the building. They might come inside if I need them for something. And now it's kind of dark in here again, and we apologize for that. But yeah, so they said that the job was available, but the moment that they found out that I was homeless, it seemed like she said, well, all we have available right now is in the evenings from 5 to 10 p.m. and it's only for a sub-trial position, and it would just be for a sub, and you would need to be top notch, perfect practically, or we'll just have to let you go. So it sounded like an almost impossible job. I mean, God's going to have to help me do. I've been registered. What do you call it? Certified in CPR before, but I've fainted on the job several times. I cannot handle blood very well. I don't handle blood, guts, and gore very well. I have fainted at a dental assisting job and got fired for it. I fainted at the emergency room and I got fired for that just for volunteering because I can't stand blood, and all that. It just, somebody cuts their finger open and I just faint and fall. But I have to be able to be certified in CPR, first aid, and something called AED, which is when someone has a heart attack. I have to be able to push that. What do you call it, Valentine? You know what it is.
Well, an AED is for usually those when I took a first aid course, but I wasn't able to complete the program because that was when we were really poor and I didn't have the money to go all the way to Fort Worth to take the test. But I did take the courses online, and AED is usually when someone's heart actually stops beating, and AED is supposed to shock them up again.
Yeah.
And just because you have a CPR form, you still have to go every 2 years to re-register it.
Yeah, but if you get it done the first time, then I feel like that's pretty good. But still, it's just, I know that it sounds like I'm making a lot of excuses, and maybe I am. And so you all can pray for me because I've been crying a lot. This is a very depressing time for me, for us. Our money is going down to nothing. My husband obviously can't work. He's the chauffeur for everybody. There's absolutely no way that he could work. And Valentine, the only jobs they have around here for her are sales associates. She doesn't know how to count with money. She's admitted to that before, that she can't do money very well, can't hear people very well. And then the daycare things, she has experience working with kids, but they want you to work alone, completely alone with 15 kids. How can anybody do that? That like Valentine said, that should be a crime. That shouldn't even be allowed. But it is, and it's expected. So anyway, yeah. So prayers, please, would be great. We thought about an idea of maybe somebody could support us for a month. We did that for a while. We supported some people that needed money on a monthly basis, and they were like, what do you call it, a layman in the church kind of thing. And so we supported them years ago when we had money. And we were thinking, well, that could kind of be a neat idea, something that somebody could maybe do for us on a monthly basis until we can get up on our feet. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. And Mike just got back, hopefully, from returning the socks. Did it go well? Mm-hmm. You got the money. There's the money back, which was only $4 something. And now we are on our way to a place called Home Depot. We can mention that. Home Depot. Everybody knows the Home Depot, like a warehouse. And that's where we buy paper towel rolls. They're actually a pretty good price. If you ever need paper towel rolls, they're like 98 cents to $1 for a roll. It's pretty good. And it's a good quality, too. So that's where we plan to go next. And then we'll let you know what we're going to do next after that. Okay, bye-bye.
And Lord willing, someone is supposed to pick up a bed frame from Facebook Marketplace.
But it's free.
It's free. It went from 20 to 10. Now it's free. That's the second item that we've had to do free. Facebook Marketplace, we were on a good streak for a while, and now it's gone downhill. No one's really interested. And those who I thought were, they ended up to be no-shows. It's been very frustrating. So please pray that people will buy some more of our Facebook Marketplace, because not only is it good for money, but we really need to downsize.
And you can tell them how much it costs to haul off, to hire somebody.
Yes, I think we mentioned before that we had to get rid of our mattresses. There were 3 mattresses, and it was over $200 for someone to haul them off. That is ridiculous for 3 mattresses, because we don't have a physical address where you can dump it off someplace yourself. I just think they're not treating people right who don't have a physical address.
Right.
It's discrimination.
Very, very, very discriminating against homeless people in general in this city, for sure. And more and more homeless people. There are more and more homeless people on the rise, we've noticed, that just hang around the library, and we're thinking, oh my goodness, look at all these homeless people. They're practically taking over the library. But anyway, I shouldn't laugh, but maybe that'll get people thinking in their heads like, wow, we should really do something for the homeless people. Have a shelter, or there's no shelter here except for women coming out of domestic violence and their children. That is it. There are no other shelters, not until you get into the Fort Worth or Dallas area. That's an hour-and-a-half drive for us. Can't do it.
And I will say that we ourselves don't need shelter because the truck is our shelter, but
Right.
I think those single men
Yes.
could use the shelter because they're under trees and wherever shelter they can find.
And then when it's blistery cold, where do they go?
Or
Oh,
during
my
a
goodness.
storm.
Yes.
We had a very bad storm last week.
Yes.
So yeah, please pray for the homeless people in your city or town. Think of ways that you can probably help them.
Yes.
Okay, we're
well,
going off to Home Depot. It's 11:28 now, and it's quite hot already. We were so happy after 2 hot weeks of October. It was nice and cold. Finally, after that, and now we're back to warm weather. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. Let us know the temperature in your state.
It's too high.
Okay, we'll see you later. It is 11:59. We're at our storage units. We try to come here once a day, at least every other day, do as much as we can to get rid of things, either sell them, put them in small boxes, see what we don't need, send things off to Goodwill, that sort of thing. And hopefully in 1 hour, that lady is supposed to meet up here. Some sirens going off. It must be a testing for a tornado, I suppose. There's no tornado, folks. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I was just finishing up my lunch of chips. I know it's not healthy, but these don't have artificial ingredients or anything like that. And they're cheap too. We don't really have much of a lunch. It's more just snacking, just to hold us over until dinner time. So, I'm going to push pause now and I'll show you the storage later. Okay, it's about 12:15, 78 degrees. There's my dad. Say hi.
Hello.
We just finished sorting clothes for laundry, which we're going to wash on Wednesday. By the time you see this, that'll be tomorrow. Now, you get to see our storage unit that the members got to see firsthand. We're finally down to one. Praise God, like my mom said. It's a little embarrassing to show you, but we just have a lot of boxes that we just need to find a system to stack them all and hopefully downsize, I guess, to a 10 by 10, which is very tiny.
10 by 10 storage unit.
Very small.
Yeah. Hello. Hi. So, I'm gonna go. Still got my allergies, so I'm sneezing one after another. But I've got to go through this big bin. Can you see it?
Try.
It's
This
called
viewfinder's awful. I'm having a hard time finding.
It's called the medical bin. It's got all of our medical stuff in it, and I just have to kind of go through it. And I think you're supposed to keep records for 5 years or something like
7.
that. 7 years? Oh, great. But maybe we can fit all these into like a smaller, small box or something. Because these bins are, they're bulky and they take up a lot of room. Whereas boxes, you can just, stack one after another. So we're hoping to do something like that. And the less we have, the better off we are, right? It'd be nice to throw some of this away. And I think we still have our shredder. Or did we get rid of that? I think we got rid of it.
I donated the shredder.
Okay. It's too bad because it would sure come in handy about now. But
No, wouldn't it?
But we don't have any electricity,
Right.
so we can't do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Here's some items that we're hoping to sell. These tools. This viewfinder is... I wish my camera was working. Okay, in the corner. Some saws. A logger. A loper, I think it's called. This is my white bookshelf. That and now has other things in it. Yep, it's kind of embarrassing. For those of you who are wondering, that is a Couch Patch doll up there.
Oh, yeah.
I just noticed it when I was scrolling through.
That's mine. I'm not ready to part with it.
Of course not. He's too cute.
He actually has a personality.
And he doesn't take up much room.
Yeah, someday you can meet him. Just not today. I can't reach up there.
Here's if you can see, those are, what do you call these? Bed frames.
Bed frames.
The ones with the wheels are the ones that we are getting rid of for free. Here's our guitars. Lots and lots of boxes. Oh, and by the guitars. Where is the camera? Okay, by the guitars, underneath that blanket, is my brother's piano. And my mom is sitting on the piano bench.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, so much stuff.
We kind of already went through it. We already marked some boxes to keep, just because in our situation, we just don't know if we're ever gonna
Get a house again
Yeah.
or not. Even if it's a small one, it's better to keep a pot or two.
and some plates.
Pots and plates, they are not cheap.
No, or casserole dishes.
Right, exactly, yeah. Here, you can videotape Mike. He hasn't been videotaped yet today. You can say hi to
Oh.
everybody.
Hello.
There's our truck, folks. It's really dirty. But they're hard to wash with that cover on. And we can't really take the cover off because that has all our clothes in it.
Yep.
So, I think I'm going to let you go so we can get some work done.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
For now.
It is 2:23. The lady who was picking up the bed frames, she was 45 minutes late, but at least she warned me. And she picked up not only my bed frame, but my parents' bed frame that had a little, a broken area in it, but they were okay with that. So that was kind of a mixed blessing.
Yeah.
Now we are on our way to the library. Daddy's gonna drop me and my mom off there so we could charge our phones and laptops. And he is going to pick up my sister on the other end of the city. As you can tell from this mismatched video, we do a lot of driving, a lot of...
And now we're going over a very bumpy railroad track. And so...
Hi, Mommy. How are your allergies?
Yeah. My allergies are doing a lot better, so... I guess somebody was praying. I guess a family member, because
Yeah.
y'all wouldn't know to pray, you know, until I...
At the moment.
Right. So, doing a lot better, even though I was still in the storage, looking through things. Must be something in the truck, I'm not sure what, but doing a whole lot better.
And the city
And,
people are putting up Christmas lights already in the
Yeah.
park that's next to our library.
Yes. Okie dokie, well, and so, yeah, so I guess we'll...
I think actually this is pretty much the end of the video, because after we pick up my sister, then it's time to get my brother. His first shift ends and we like to spend that hour to 45 minutes with him before he goes on a second shift. And then by that time it's dinner. Then my dad will probably go to McDonald's tonight and edit this video for y'all. And as far as the nighttime routine, if I have enough charge at night, I could kind of show you, but it gets dark so quickly, it won't be much of a night video, now that I think about it.
Right.
So at least you got to see a little bit of our day life. Not every day is the same, but it is a lot of up and down.
I think they can see that.
Stuff.
Need to hide.
No, they're looking at this thing.
Okay. That's right. Okay.
Okay, we just got to the library. Any last words? Mommy and Daddy.
No, the only thing I can say is I noticed the guy next to, the car next to us has a figurine of Bigfoot hanging from their mirror. And anyway, it just looks cute. I remember somebody had a bumper sticker once that said, "Be nice to fat people because they'll save your life one day." And it had a picture of the fat person running and the skinny person running, but you know, Bigfoot's going to get the fat person, of course, because they can't run as fast. So anyway, that made me think of that. Just something funny to add to everything, since earlier I was kind of sad, so I thought I better end on a happy note.
Daddy, do you want to wave bye?
Bye.
I can see that. Sorry, folks.
Yep.
This viewfinder is driving me crazy. Okay, well, Be sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Hope you enjoyed this little day in the life. And we hope and pray that you have a blessed day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.